What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the Gauntlet series for the Fidelio T1s. This time we're getting up into the upper tier of my earbuds that I own. The last video you saw go head to head against the Biodynamic Freebirds. Great competition there. They ended up in a draw. If you didn't, here, click on this link here. Go ahead and check that out, and then come on back to see what we got here on this one. So the opponent for the T1s, the Sennheiser Momentum threes. This should be really, really good. Let's see how the T1s stack up against one of my two best earbuds. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're back in. It's starting to get to the tippy top of my favorites. Not my favorites, but my top earbuds. We've got the T1s going up against, well, actually the Sennheiser Momentum 3s going up against the T1s. So without that, let's go ahead and talk price. With the Sennheisers, they come in at $249.99. You can get them on Sennheiser's website as well as Amazon. And for the T1s, the white, which is what we have here, you can get these at right now costing at 207.66. I don't know why, but that's what it is. But the black version you can get for about $216. Again, these are specific to Amazon. As always, I will leave a link, the links in the description below, so you can take advantage of these prices. All right, so let's go ahead and talk specs. First, with the Momentum 3s, they do support Bluetooth 5.2. The codecs they support are AAC, SBC, aptX, and aptX adaptive. As far as battery life on the earbuds, you can get up to 7 hours. With the case, you can get up to 28 hours. The case does support quick charge. 10 minutes will get you an hour playtime back. And of course, the case is wireless, supports wireless charging. As far as, I didn't put in noise canceling. Yes, they do have adaptive noise canceling. They call it a hybrid adaptive noise canceling system. As far as water resistance, rather, the earbuds rate at IPX4. They do support fast pairing is not supported. However, they do support multi-point pairing. That actually no, excuse me. They will, with a future update from Sennheiser, support multi-point pairing. So as of right now, they do not. We're still waiting on that update. Okay. So moving on to the T1s, the Bluetooth version on these is also 5.2. They do support SBC, AAC, and LDAC as the codecs. They do have their own version of noise canceling, which is they call it a hybrid ANC Plus with also adaptive ANC. As far as battery life with the earbuds, you can get up to 9 hours with ANC off, 13 hours with ANC on. Oh, excuse me. Got it backwards. 9 hours with ANC on, 13 hours with ANC off. With the case, you can get up to 25 hours with ANC on, 35 hours with ANC off. The case does support quick charge. 15 minutes gets you an hour of playback. And of course, you get wireless charging with the case as well. As far as water resistance, the buds are rated at IPX4. And as far as special features, they do support Google Fast Pair, as well as they do have multi-point connection right out of the box. All right, so that is very different sets of settings. Pretty much very good on each side. So let's move on. All right, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take each of these earbuds out, one of each. We'll take a look at the differences between them. Obviously, as you can see right off the top, even from looking at them inside the case, you can see that the T1s are a much bigger earbud than the Momentum threes. They actually Momentum threes actually reduced in size, from going from the Momentum twos to the Momentum threes. Okay, so as you can see, both of them have a very nice design. Of course, the T1s, like I said, are a much bigger earbud. However, they are very light and comfortable in the ear. I always say this. I love the rubberized uh, portion here that fits into the ear well, nice and soft, so sits in and very comfortable. Both of these earbuds are very light in the air despite their size difference. I'm real impressed about, I expect these guys, they're small. I expect the Momentum 3s to be light, be just on their size. But to have an earbud this size and still be light and comfortable in the air, that's impressive. Again, I do like the contrasting colors here with the white, and then you got the brushed silver style here on it. Very elegant looking, very professional looking. Whoops. If you ask me, something that you would see in an office or anything like that, it's very professional looking. I like that. And then, of course, again, a very sleek, elegant look to the Momentum threes as well. All right, so what we're gonna do? Let me go ahead and grab my phone. We're gonna take and show you some pictures of the earbuds in air. Excuse me, so you can see exactly what they look like in air. So give me just a moment here. We'll start off with the Momentum threes, or excuse me, the Fidelio T1s. As you can see, it takes up most of just about all of the air well, comes out a little bit bulky, but yet again, very comfortable, very light in the air. I've had these at work. I would, use them all day. A very, very comfortable earbud. All right. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the Momentum threes. All right, give me 1 second here. Let me see here. I got a lot of I got a lot of pictures here. Bear with me. Okay. Here we are with the Momentum threes in. As you can see, takes up the whole ear well despite the size. It'll fit the whole ear well perfectly. Slides in. Very nice and discreet looking. Very comfortable. Very, very comfortable earbud. All right. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and get these guys paired up. We're going to take a walk through their apps. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Momentum threes already paired up. So let's go ahead and jump into their app. All right, we're getting connected here. It shows, all right, we're in. Now you got a picture of the earbuds there. You've got obviously the name of the earbuds. You got connected here on the left by Bluetooth. On the right, you got a picture of the earbuds and their battery level, and the picture of the case and its battery level. All right, moving on. You got connection management. Tap on here. You connect, switch between which devices that you already have it paired up that you want to use. You can only connect to one at a time as of right now until that update. Still waiting on that, Sennheiser. All right, right now, as you can see, it's connected to the phone. All right, moving on. You got your equalizer. Go ahead and tap on that. These are my personal settings. Of course, you can go ahead and include bass boost, and if you want podcasts, which will emphasize the actual voices and stuff like that for voice clarity and everything. So right now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into presets. You got a whole list of presets here that you can choose from. Then, of course, you got your own presets that you created. I got mine. I got a custom one. We're gonna put it on test. So test basically zeroes out all of the equalizer, so it's not helping us with the sound test, and we're going to turn off the bass boost. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move out of there. Next one, you got your sound check. This is basically you put the earbuds in, and you can do a test. It will create a customized equalizer setting for you based on the sound test. I guess you get like a set of three, and then of course it'll set up a preset for you specifically when you do that. Moving on, you got your transparency mode option. You can have it turned off with music, and when you pause the music, I usually have it with music, but since I don't have the earbuds in my ear, it will stay off. Of course, then you got, if you can see there, you got the little slider. If once you have it in either of these two sections, you can slide it down to from high to mid to low, depending on how much transparent audio, how much surroundings you want to filter in if you're in that mode. And obviously, of course, you got your adaptive noise canceling. You can turn it on, you can have it off, or you can have it anti-wind, basically wind resistance. Again, it's not on because I don't have the earbuds in my ear. But once you put them on, the air sensor, everything becomes active. All right, moving on. You got your sound zones. Basically, what this is that you can create different presets as far as your noise canceling or your transparency mode. Uh, you can correct, basically say, okay, if you're at the library, you want and you want the ambient noise turned, you want your transparency noise turned on, mode rather turned on. You want it turned all the way up so you can hear things around you. Or if you're on a bus trip or you're on the subway or something, you want to be able to knock out noise, so you set up, say, okay, I'm here. This preset automatically kicks in and turns on your ANC, turns off your transparency mode, and so on and so forth. That's a really good feature to have. And of course, down below, you got your touch controls. You can toggle on and off. Then, of course, you can customize it. You can customize both left and right. Single tap, double tap, triple tap, tap and hold. You can select them. You can change them all. You can also, of course, again, you can always turn it off with the toggle there, or restore to default if you hit the bar at the very bottom. All right, so of course, if you go into settings, you can go ahead and take a look at, you got your firmware updates here. We are currently up to date. And of course, you got your smart pause. You can turn that off and on. Basically, like every other earbud with the sensor, you take it out, the audio pauses, put it back in, audio resumes. You can also set up to auto accept calls. You got your auto power off. You can set that to a certain time when the earbuds are inactive. How long will it be before they turn off? I got mine set for 15 minutes. You can set that to whatever you like. You got your voice and uh, your tone and voice prompts. You can set that to I have it in English. You got your codec, which will click into effect once you start playing the audio. It will then select the best codec for you. Then, of course, you got the model name, factory reset, and feedback. Okay. And then, of course, you got your tiles. You can basically switch on and off which ones you want to show on the main page. Okay. And then, of course, in the middle, you got discover. It will take you to where you can, to a page where you can go ahead and take a look and shop and read up on all their other devices from Sennheiser. All right. And that is a quick run through of the app, the Momentum app, the Smart Control app for the Sennheiser Momentum 3s. We're going to go ahead and get this switched out, and we're going to take a look at the Fidelio T1 app. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Fidelio T1s paired up. So let's go ahead and jump into their app. Whoops. All right, let's go ahead and get connected. This is the one thing about these earbuds. This is the just connecting to the app. This should be much faster, in my opinion. All right, we're in. As you can see, we got the Fidelio T1 name at the top. They got your codec that is running on. Next to it, you got a picture of your earbuds here in the center, and of course, you got the battery strength of each earbud and the case. Moving on, you've got your ambient controls. You can toggle that off and on here. And of course, you've got noise control or noise canceling. You got awareness or transparency. Then you have adaptive. All right, we're gonna put that on. So we go to noise canceling. If you tap on it, you can then change the setting. You go high, low, or wind noise reduction, depending on your environment. And if you go into awareness or transparency, you can switch between transparency and voice mode. Voice mode basically channel, corners the voice and everything, like when you were talking on the phone and everything. Of course, with transparency, you could turn up the strength level of how much or how little ambient noise you want in. And of course, you have adaptive. That's for the noise canceling. It will definitely automatically tune it up or turn it down depending on where you at. We'll just leave it on noise canceling there. All right, sound effect. You go ahead and tap on that. They'll give you preset equalizer presets. You got the four here: bass, voice, powerful, and treble. You can also toggle it on. As you can see, I have it turned off for the sound test. Okay, and then moving on, you scroll down to the bottom. You've got your volume. You got your audio controls: play, pause, skip, and reverse tracks. You got your volume right slider there. All right, and of course, I see at the bottom we are on the home page. So let's go ahead and drop into settings real quick. Of course, you got a list of settings here that you can change. You've got LDAC. If your phone supports it or your device supports it, go ahead and turn that on. And definitely uh, gives better audio when you're able to utilize that codec. You got multi connection, allow you obviously to connect to two devices at once. I always have that turned on. You got your default assistant. You have that turned on because you can, if you know, you can turn it off. And then if you have like a specific one, I think you can do. I don't know if you can do like Alexa or anything like that on here, but you can basically turn that off and on. As far as you got your wear sensor option, you can turn that off and on as well. You know, the air sensor is when you take the earbud out, it pauses, put it back in, and resumes. You got your touchpad. You can turn that on and off. That allows you to use the touchpad controls on your earbuds. Of course, you got side tone, which will allow you'd hear your voice when you're on the phone with the earbuds on, so it doesn't sound like you're yelling uh, at whoever's on the other end of the line. Okay, of course, you got your auto off timer. You can set the time to when you want the earbuds to turn off. I have it set to never because you can simply put them back in the case and it'll turn them off when you're done using them. Then, of course, you got your product information, quick start guide, user manual, and about gives you all the information you need. That's for the earbuds. Okay, and that is a quick rundown of the Philips headphones app for the Fidelio T1s. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and do a mic test and then follow that up with the sound test. I know everybody's been waiting on that part. I sure have been. So stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum 3s in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum 3s in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum 3s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum 3s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Philips Fidelio T1s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Philips Fidelio T1s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Philips Fidelio T1s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Philips Fidelio T1s in a crowded location. All right, we're back in for the sound test. We got the first up, we got the Momentum 3s paired up. So let's go ahead and jump into some music. We're gonna go with let's see. We'll go with Lenny again. Let's go ahead. Turn up just a little bit, not max volume. That should be good. Again, great sound separation. Good. Again, man, this is phenomenal. Crystal clear sound, balanced. Crystal clear vocals, excuse me. Balanced sound. I hear guitars on my left, guitars on my right. Just spacious audio. Man, these are fantastic. Crystal clear vocals. The bass is there. Everything's balanced. Just a great sound, man. We are definitely in the top tier of my earbuds, man. This fantastic sound. All right, crystal clear. It sounded like I was in front of a stage. It literally did. I had instruments to my left. I had instruments to my right. The kick drum bass was coming right at me. The Lenny Grizz is like right in front. It was just fantastic sound. Great spatial audio uh, on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to do. Let's see. Let's go with the hood. Yeah, we'll go back in the hood. Let's all right. Let's go. All right. Again, that synthesizer is crystal clear. Vocals are great, and that bass is rumbling. Nice. Yes. Woo. All right, we doing big things here. Man, that bass hits, boy. Woo. I'm loving how clear the synthesizer is. The separation here is fantastic. The vocals are very clear, crystal. Okay. Crystal clear vocals there. Uh just then the synthesizer they have in the background and on top of the bass, the separation between the two is just clean. It's just overall just a great sound. Um, it sounds really good. All right, we're gonna do one more bonus one. We're gonna go and get and do my man Kenny G. All right, we're gonna do some real instrumentals. All right, let me see if we can get a good compliment of going home here by Kenny G. All right, we'll just go with this one up here. All right, here we go. Like I said, this is like one of my favorite musicians already. The great sound. Oh, just sounds so good. And the subtleness of the keyboard of the keyboard, nice. And just a great overall sound. You can pick every instrument. You got the keyboard, you got the drums. Man, what else is back there? Man, this is so good. I think you got a little bass guitar. Man. Oh man, just sounds so good. So good. I really just a great overall sound on that one. All right, I'm just sorry. All right, let me go ahead and get this switched out. We're going to then run the T1s through the sound test and see how they match up. All right, so stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Fidelio T1s already paired up. So let's go ahead and jump into our music. First up, Lenny Kravitz. Let's go. Again, spatial audio. Great sound, but not as loud as the Sennheisers at this volume level. Again, I'm getting instruments on my left, instruments on my right. I got the kick drum, the drums, kick drum, everything in the front. Vocals are crystal clear. Oh man, just a great sound, man. This is going to be so tough, so tough. A great sound, spatial audio. You feel like you're in front of a stage, as is with the Momentum threes. Man, we got some serious ones here. Um, not let's not discount the biodynamic Freebirds. They sound fantastic too. Um, all right, let's go ahead and we're going to get into the hood. Let's go. Ooh, that bass is hitting too. Synthesizer, you got great sound separation. You got clear vocals. The separation is good. It's a great sound. It's a great sound. Man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Just like it was with the biodynamics, it's gonna be tough. All right. Just a great sound overall. Just a great sound. This is gonna be tough, man. This is man, this is gonna be tough to decide. All right, let's go ahead and get into our bonus track, Kenny G. Let's go. All right. Nice warm sound. Man, that saxophone is crisp. It's crisp. I just I love how it's a balanced sound, but yet the saxophone is center stage. Every other instrument is just fantastic. It's nothing. Oh, just a great sound. Just a great sound, man. Just a great sound. If you have any earbuds, you wanted to hear just great instrumental, Kenny G. I highly recommend it. All right, I could go on all night listening to that. That is like my favorite song. One of my favorite songs of all time. Uh, all right, so again, crisp instruments. The saxophone in this one was crisp. Uh, it was warm. The background music, it was just a warm sound. Everything was balanced. I got a full audio feeling. Like you had certain instruments coming out of the left earbud, others coming out of the right earbud, and it just felt like you were like you're at the concert, right in front, right center, and it just felt it sounds so good. Just a really good sound. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up, and I'll come back with the final thoughts. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. My final thoughts on the Gauntlet challenge. You got the Fidelio T1s coming up, moving up in the ranks, going up against the Sennheiser Momentum threes. Now, as far as I'm gonna make this quick because there's a lot of similarities in between these guys, so there's no reason to rehash that. All right, so as far as overall sound quality, vocals and bass and everything, these guys are, I would call it a draw or a tie, or they're very close. Like real like hairs. You're splitting hairs when you start to try to differentiate the two of these guys as far as sound separation, vocal clarity, bass, uh, you know, volume, and all of that. So, with that being said, I'm going to call that a draw on these two. Now, basically, if I needed one for work that I had to take to work, um, and I only had these two to choose from, I would have to go with the T1s because of the multi-point pairing function. All right. Like I said, they sound the same. They sound pretty much equal as far as everything else. Like I said, but then when you break down the feature set, T1s win. They got the multi-point pairing function, which is what I use daily at work with the earbuds uh, and everything like that, because I stay connected to my phone and my laptop. And they offer me that functionality, whereas as of right now, the Sennheiser Momentum 3s do not. However, do not knock those Momentum 3s. These are fantastic earbuds. These are like one of my top three earbuds in my rotation because of their sound. But, and if I had to go up against uh, a equal, a person that a set that's equal to them in sound, then I go down to the features, and then that's where they kind of they fall back uh, because they don't have the feature that I need on a daily basis, like the say the T1s do. Uh, so with that being said, I will have to give the nod to the T1s. Fantastic sound, clear vocals, great bass, great sound separation, and it has the features that I need on a daily basis. Now, granted, some people might get upset with me. I can guarantee it and say, "What are you talking about? The Sennheisers are fantastic," and you're right, they are fantastic. But give the Fidelio T1s a run, and then come back and we can have that discussion. Because at first I thought that about I was like, okay, these are good, but they're not going to be on that level. And then I put them up against each other, and lo and behold, they are on that level. So, and plus, they give me what I need right out of the box to plug them in and go to work. All right. So, with with that being said, in this one, I'm gonna have to give it to the T1s due to functionality of the earbuds. Like I said, I will revisit this once Sennheiser drops that update that gives the Momentum threes that multi-point functionality. Before I go, I want to just let you guys in on something. Check my analytics. I normally don't, but I did take a peek, and to my surprise, 90% of the viewers that come to the channel are not subscribed. That's and I'm not here to beg for anyone to subscribe to the channel. I'm just offering a opportunity for you guys to subscribe and join me on this journey. I know I'm just getting started. I'm only roughly 3 months in uh to this journey, and it's been great. I've talked to great people in the comment sections and everything like that. They've given me suggestions. They've given me a comparison video requests, and it's been fun, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. So if you want to be part of this journey, go ahead and subscribe, and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when new videos drop. Also, you guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Ron on Tech. And again, for all my other subscribers, thank you again for stopping in and hollering at your boy, checking out what he's got going on. And stay tuned. I got one more guess contestant for the Gauntlet for the T1s. They have been holding their own, and it's going to be great. Again, T1s with the win due to functionality. Uh, again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.